Hey, welcome to the video. This is where I perform a song, which I had been doing, posting it to social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and then doing a follow-up video on what it is that I'm doing on the guitar. In this video, I'm going to do Cuts Like a Knife by Bryan Adams. I put that video up yesterday on YouTube and my Facebook page. Maybe you're a beginning guitar player, haven't been playing for very long. You want to get a new song under your belt. You want to get a little bit more experience, or maybe you're an intermediate guitar player, or a pretty good guitar player, and you just haven't taken the time to say, how did Bryan Adams put this song together? I will show you what I did and how I hear the song. So let's jump right into it. You're going to have 3 repeating chords for most of the song. It's going to be a D, a G5, and a C add 9, back to D. And what that G5 is I take my pinky and put it on the 3rd fret of the bottom string, ring finger 3rd fret of the 5th string down, the 2nd string up, and then my middle finger on the 3rd fret of the top string. And also what that middle finger is doing is it's deadening the string below it, because we don't want that to ring out. If it rings out, it's going to sound like this. You're going to have that clash. That's not the that's not the chord. It's sounds like this. And the next chord is a C add 9, which is really simple because it is all you do is you move your middle finger down 1 string and you play from that string down, and you're doing the same thing underneath. That next string down's deadened by that middle finger, and that chord sounds like this. Back to the D. Now, if you're going to play the melody through, like the intro, the introduction, and the chorus have the same chord pattern, they have the same melody that's played by the guitar or by probably a guitar and a keyboard on the recording. Then it's a little bit more complicated, but it's not tough. I'll walk you through how that goes. But the entire rest of the song, there are 2 other chords in it, and that is in the what I would call the pre-chorus, the build up to the chorus. And we'll cover those chords whenever we get to there. But anyway, the introduction kind of does this play off of a D, where you're opening up your bottom string to a what they call a D sus2, and closing it back off. So it does a. Then it switches to this G, and remember, you're deadening this string underneath of it. But you leave the bottom string open, and you strum that chord, and it gives it a. That note right there, the bottom string, and it's just part of the melody. So it sounds like this. And then the next thing you do is open up, not really far, but enough that you can get these strings to ring out, and it's the bottom 4 strings. Then you play that C. Then the bottom 4 strings again, open to the D. And whenever I'm singing the chorus, that's the same thing it does through the chorus. I do not do that. I cheat. and I'll show you what I do. But in the introduction, I don't have to concentrate on the guitar and what my voice is doing. So I can concentrate more on what I'm playing right here. And again, this is how it goes. But you gotta be quick. If you practice that over and over and over again, that's what it's going to take. And that's what I do, and I think most musicians do. They burn songs into their brain, and if you're going to get decent at anything, it's all about putting the time into it. So, as many songs as you can get under your belt, the better. So anyways, it's a little speeded up a little bit. Okay, that's what you should practice over and over again. But when you jump into the next one, it's really quick. Because it does this. Okay, so that's done several times, maybe 3 or 4 times in the introduction. And how he ends this off is, he turns it around to what you're going to do in the verse. And the verse is going to be the same chords, but you don't have to put the melody in there. It does. So it walks up from the open E top string, open 2 3 to the next string, open 2 3. So it does that. And when you hit this last note, which is a C, it's this chord. It's this C add 9. It doesn't do. It just. Okay. There's the intro, and the verse isn't very much different. The verse will just do this pattern. So it's just the D and the G5 and the C9 or C add 9 over and over through the intro and the verse. And then there's a pre-chorus. And just listen to the song. You'll find where it's at. And he goes to an A chord. Then a B minor. Now, of course, the A chord is, don't play your top string. You play the second string down, and it's open, and the next 3 strings are covered in the 2nd fret. So, and a B minor. That is a 2nd string down, A string, 2nd fret. 3rd string down, the D string is in the 4th fret with your ring finger, pinky finger right underneath of it on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and then your middle finger plays the 3rd fret of the 2nd string down there. And this finger is barring and playing this one too. So, if you're not used to bar chords, it's something to get used to. Needless to say. So it does this. you got your C, add 9, two shots, then 1 shot on the G5. So from there it goes. It's like well, let's do it full speed. A, B minor, okay. Then you're playing the same thing that you played in the introduction, because this is where you go to the chorus. Let me get a sip of coffee. Thanks for stopping by again. The chorus, the way I play it when I'm singing it, I don't do this. I do play that. You know, I occasionally might put that part in there, but I don't go, because that's something to move. You get deaden too many strings. I don't know. But anyways, your voice is covering it when you're singing it. You're singing part of the melody, so that's being played by the guitar. So it's redundant to have it anyways. But it would sound nice if you would add that in while you're playing it, or while you're singing it. So then again, and that's really the whole song. Those are all the parts to that song. It's very simple. If y'all have anything to add, throw up a comment. Share this if you have any newer guitar players or guitar players around that you think might appreciate this. Leave me a comment, and if you have any questions, also comment, please. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this video. So y'all take care. Thanks for tuning in.